Hello and welcome. This is Theoretical Frameworks for the Ages by Erica Anderson. Intro into Theoretical Frameworks. The theoretical frameworks are guidelines to help the teacher and learner achieve the most success. Throughout this presentation, I will be focusing on brain-based learning theory. This theory challenges the idea that standard learning only uses 3% of our brain's power. Now, standard learning is the old notebook and textbook and read and take notes, very standard black and white. However, brain-based learning theories challenges it by having the students use all 5 senses to learn rather than just their eyes and touch. The function of the framework. The brain-based learning theory functions as guidelines for the teacher to make the learning activities more involved for the student. It functions based on the structure of the brain, and that is that every brain is uniquely organized, and it means that not all students learn the same. Throughout different age ranges such as elementary, middle, and high school, brain-based learning theory can help the students learn, retain, and reproduce what they've learned. By using all 5 senses to learn, the students use different parts of their cognitive ability in order to make deeper connections and better understand what they're learning. Features and management. At each age level, learning can be inhibited by threats of helplessness and fatigue. The brain is social, which means in order for the students to learn, they need to be able to discuss with their peers. At the early ages, you can provide more guidance for the students to have the discussion. However, at the older ages or older levels, such as middle and high school, the students should be able to guide their own discussions, come up with their own questions, and help each other understand. By having the students complete hands-on work, such as labs within STEM, it can create a classroom management strategy because the students will be more engaged with their hands-on assignment and less likely to goof around, fool around, or cause some type of distraction. Benefit of the learner. So this framework focuses on the benefit of the learner because it focuses not on the past practices, but how the learner learns and how the educator can learn what they need to teach of the science of learning. Brain-based learning allows for the student to achieve and make sense of the experience of learning. They can make those connections and draw things from their past experiences or things from their other classes and make those extra connections. It can make a static or boring subject like science or math to a student appear fun and engaging with brain-based learning. Based on research conducted to see if principals approve of brain-based learning and its success, they conducted that along with professional development to train teachers, it is very successful. In conclusion, the brain is very unique and complex organ that is the main headquarters for all learning and understanding. As long as the brain functions, learning will happen. Learning is also a developmental process, which means as the students move through their grades in elementary school to high school, they will be learning and learning more and retaining more and building off previous notions and knowledge that they've developed. Their brains will develop more wrinkles and fire more neurons as they discover the work around them with brain-based learning theory. Here are my references, and I hope you enjoyed my presentation. Thank you.